Okay, man, I've been working on this thing for about 10 minutes. One of the most difficult jugs to get out. All around it was packed with like iron and stuff, and finally got it now where I can pry and move it just a little tiny bit. So let's see if we can get that thing out of there. Looks like it's whole. It isn't cracked or something now. Oh, nothing on it. Oh well. It is whole though. So that's a good thing. That was a lot of work for that one. Yeah, that was going to be $396.27 for that jug. Whew, a lot of work. Alright. But at least it's good. Let's set it aside here. There's a couple other little bottles over here to the side we'll pull out. That's a little slick. And there's another one right up in here. Oh, it's got the top gone. And let's see, I saw something else. There was looked like a jar or something up in there. Sticking out. Let's see if we can get that out. Oh, looks like it's whole. No, it says Mason. It's Mason with an underline on it. Alright, well that's good. Okay, we'll take that. Looks like it's got a date or something on the bottom. 1845. Boys, I tell you what, that's back in 1845 we had that there fruit jar. Yes, sir. Filled that full of gold coins we did. Threw it right out there in that old dump. And there she sits to this day. I wish. Alright, well, gotta clean out some more. And we'll go up and check on Paul. Alright, here's Paul. And I just pulled my jug out, and I thought, alright, I got a 2-to-1 lead. And look what he just did. He found a little white jug. That's a Buckeye, isn't it? Yep. So Paul's got 2 jugs, and I got 2 jugs. It's a tie. Somebody's going to have to come up with a tiebreaker now.
Good pocket.
Hey, looking good there, isn't it?
I've been hitting a whole lot of slicks, but they're pretty good, nice slicks. Like the paneled stuff and that Walker's grape juice.
That's a nice one. There's one of them 10-pin. That's a Walker's grape juice bottle from Northeast Pennsylvania. Yep, those are actually pretty scarce. Great products. Walker's grape juice. All right, that's a good bottle. And a bird feeder. Look at there. Little hand-blown bird feeder with ribbed design.
First one I found whole in a while.
Yeah.
Highly embossed half-pint full measure.
Hey, look at that.
We still call them slicks.
Yeah, I think that one qualifies to be a slick. 3-in-1 oil.
Maybe.
Oh, nothing. Yeah. Hey, it is embossed. All right.
Syrup of hypophosphates.
Yeah.
Or phytes. Hypophosphite.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you don't have many teeth left. But
oh, me too.
Yeah,
well, that's a nice one. Kind of a dark aqua one.
It is kind of dark.
Yeah. Syrup of hypophosphite. Say that real fast. Fellow syrup of hypophosphite. Fellow syrup of hypophosphite.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Bulbous
sauce bottle, like a pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've dug them before. It had the pepper still in them.
Yeah, oh, it's got a little crack.
Oh.
I don't care.
Fellow syrup of hypophosphite. Fellow syrup of hypophosphite. Say that 5 times real fast. So you can stay out of trouble. See, when your wife goes to get the snacks while it's on break here, you come back and you'll be able to do it. Fellow syrup of hypophosphites. I must have breathed in something weird down there. Man, I'm acting funny here. Something going weird with my brain. I had a tooth pulled out. That's what it was. It shot me all full of that stuff, you know. Hey, I got one of them too. I like those. Like a little jam jar, marmalade jar. Man, you're pulling them out anyway. Well, when we get all these turned amethyst, it's going to be pretty.
Caldwell's.
But it's not a slick. Caldwell's. Looks like an older one, too. It is. It's hand blown. Caldwell's syrup, Pepsin. So am I.
Slick jar. Clear though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have a fall in soon, but there's not much here. It's thinning out, but at least there's bottles.
Yeah. Alright. Guys, after 1 o'clock, I think I'm gonna eat something. Getting hungry, I'm getting weak. Feeble-minded or something. Boy, you don't hit me, though. Aw, got a hole in it. Look for that one. Alright. And you can see there's the yard right there. He's actually digging up in the edge of the yard now.
That's pretty shallow.
Shallow.
3 foot to the bottom right here.
Yep.
But it starts to go deeper here.
Yeah, I think it will pick up as you go back over towards the middle of here.
So I'm at a stopping point here.
Yeah. Well, you have to gather up all the goodies and look at all this stuff he's already got though to clear. These are all clear slicks, aren't they, in there?
Yeah.
Man, oh man, you're going to end up getting 50, 60 slicks today, I think.
Yeah.
You definitely got way more than I do. I'm not finding as many. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break and get something to eat. Alright, just got back. Paul and I took a little lunch break. Got a few things to eat here. Just pulled that out, a little Eastman Rochester, New York. It's like a photo developer chemical bottle from around the turn of the century. Got a nice little glass stopper there of some kind. Kind of an odd shaped little stopper. And unfortunately it's broken, but it was a real nice, looked like blue onion, like mice and match holder, match striker. It had a little match striker surface on the bottom. Too bad, it's broke. I got a little cheese jar. Armour and Company Packers. There's probably a little dried beef type, made soups out and stuff out of that. But doubled as a match holder. But back up in there's a couple bottles. I'm gonna see if I can pull a couple of these roots out of the way. Now there's a bottle there with a big lip chip on it. Looks like a Gilka. Yep, that's what it was. Tops are broken. Nope, it was actually unembossed. Huh. It's an unembossed Gilka type bottle. The panel had the top broke on it anyway, so. Alright. Then we're back up there in the groundhog lair. Just trying to pry a couple things out. There's a bottle sticking way out in there. Cup of whiskey. Get that one out. Yep. Embossed 3-piece mold. Blown a 3-piece mold. Yep. Alright. But anyway, I'm just knocking some of this stuff in. I'm going to turn around over here. Let's see if we can dig some of this right down in this area over here. Let me get the camera focused on that. In this area. I've got to knock all this in. Let's see what's in that area. Real rusty. There's a bottle in there. Another amber one. There's a little medicine fell in there. A little slick with the measurements on it. It's hand blown though. Let's see here. See if we can see that one. There's an amber one there. And it's hand blown. Not embossed, but it's a nice old hand blown bottle. And some more there if we can get them out. Well, there's another one there. Good. A little pocket there. the whiskey. You have to use that smaller shovel. There. Like another whiskey coming out of there. It is. What is it? Oh, let's go up and see what Paul just found. He said he found something. All right. You know what? I just thought I had one, and it was unembossed.
It's a little reddish.
Hey, all right. Paul got a reddish amber gilka. Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
Yeah, it looks pretty dark.
Oh,
dark
yeah.
red.
Sure does. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it is. Yeah, nice one, Paul.
And I found it drug as dose glass, but all it has is the measurements on it.
Oh,
doesn't have a company name. It says teaspoons and tablespoons.
Oh.
It's got measurements all around it, but nothing else on it.
Boy, I wish that had been from a local pharmacy.
I know.
But that was real nice. J.A. Gilka, Berlin. This bottle, not to be sold. It's got the street address there. It's got the guys on the bottom there, the crest. Alright, nice plied lip one.
Yeah, I'm not finding much else here, but that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was a goodie. Yeah, that's funny that I just hit, I thought I had a Gilka and mine ended up being unembossed. And you got a good one. Alright.
Yeah, just trying to get a few things.
Yeah.
That's easy here, close to the
Yeah,
edge.
finish that off. Alright, well, I'm kind of doing the same. I'm just kind of knocking some stuff in there. So. Alright, well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, back over here. Just right on the bottom of the dump here, I'm digging. There's a, oh, this bottle got a hole in it. Much for that one. So let's keep going right on the bottom here. See if there's anything else. There's a lot of iron, old rusted tin and stuff, sheet metal. Right on the bottom, though, so I don't worry too much about that. Working on a whiskey up in there. Yep. Oh, it's a smaller size one. No name on it though. Oh, that's too bad. A little bottle there looks like an olive bottle. Oh, that's a metal. Oh, that's a little. Oop. Olive oil bottle. Name on it, but it's hand blown. Nice little bottle. Okay. Going down over here. I need some metal. Let's get it out. Let's see. That's a slick. No, not. CLG Co-Car, Low-Ray Glass Company out of Baltimore. They made a lot of pharmaceutical bottles and colognes and stuff. We'll try to bring you with us, share as much as we can with you without it being boring. These are porcelain sign. We're kind of on a roll on them for a while. We hit about 5 of them there. hit any today. Oh, there was a broken statue bisque. Probably a pipe thing, pipe holder with matches and stuff. There was another part of it, maybe. Let's see if there's any more of that in there. Bottom of a couple bottles, but they're stuck in the hard stuff there. So, alright, well, I think we'll turn that off and come back when we hit something. Alright, been digging back in there and hit a milk bottle. This says 1 pint with a blank slug plate. It's a nice old one, early 1900s. And hit a little soap dish, but it's got a crack in it, as you can see. And a big green mineral water bottle. But working on a jug. It would be jug number 3. So let's see if we can get it out way back in there. There she comes. And it looks good. Yep. Jug number 3 for Digger Dad. No embossings on it. But it's a nice one. Old slope shoulder. Brown. Yeah. Alright. 3 jugs. Alright, Paul's down here. We decided to concentrate on this high bank here. Back off over in here where I've been digging. It's got a pretty much an overhang, so I really didn't want to dig much more in there. I think we're going to try to get this to fall on its own. So Paul's come down here and help me. We're going to dig all this. So anyway, well, hopefully something will pan out here. We gotta move some dirt yet. Lots of dirt to move. So that's our plan anyway. As we hit the bottom down in here, but looking up the hill, we got to come to a stopping point someplace here because we thought it would taper up, but it doesn't seem to be, and it's about 12 foot down there. So we're gonna let this try to fall on its own, or we may have to force it to fall. So by weakening it over here, we're thinking that the whole thing will crack and fall in. So that's the plan anyway, so we'll see. Alright, we got a great big piece of sheet metal down there, which is probably right on the bottom, but Paul just about got that out. Oh boy, that's a hand cutter there, man. It's jagged. But he's working on a jug right there. So let's see if he can even the score here. It's 3-2 right now. I got him beat. But Paul's not going to be denied. Boy, them are barrel hoops. And wow. This dump has more metal. Pots and buckets.
Oh, at least that ain't dug right there.
Yeah, that's not dug.
Made it to the bottom where they dug.
Yeah. There's a little jug. Maybe that one will be embossed. Cute little jug though. I can already see brown on the shoulder. Hope it's whole. It's looking kind of good in that area. Hey, there it is.
It's a little stumpy one, kind of.
Nice one. Probably another little half gallon.
Oh wow, it's got bubbles all around the.
Does it?
Look, they're like gray bubbles.
Hey, now that's unique.
It's salt glaze is what it is.
Yeah, look at that. It's a ring of bubbles.
I've never seen that.
That is odd.
It goes all the way around.
Wow, it's like where they dipped it.
Yeah.
Must have been bubbles on the top or something.
It almost looks like salt glaze under there.
It sort of does, yeah. Well, that's a unique feature, man.
That's pretty neat, yeah.
I've never seen that before in all my years.
Good. That's
all right, that's a nice little find.
Jug.
All right, 3-3. Who will win the jug battle?
I don't know. I think that one counts as yours. That was
no, that was half and half. We'll just no, because I was just helping shovel out some dirt off the top there. See, another whiskey.
Oh, there was that looks like one of them.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Oh man, yep. The panel net. Now that one looks heavier.
It sure does.
Is that a backbar?
That's a backbar.
Oh, come on, be embossed.
Actually, it does say something faintly.
Does it? It's
yep,
etched into it, maybe? Yeah,
it's in script. It's in big, bold script, but...
Well, that's a backbar.
Established 1780.
Huh. JAS.PEPPER, maybe? Or I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Is it JAS.PEPPER?
Pepper.
Hey, cool.
That's all it says. Established 1780. Have you seen those?
I have, yeah. I had a JAS.PEPPER. And that's why it just rung in my head, you know, established 1780.
Well, good job.
All right, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, thick glass.
Let me see if I can show that any. See if it'll show up here. We'll try to be careful. Oh, yeah, Paul. That's definitely... Yeah, that's etched into it, so that'll preserve.
That looks like a round bottom soda.
Oh, wow. It sure does. Well, look at that. Hey, you're scoring here. You get a little honey hole.
Make sure we don't
big cave in. We're wanting to cave that in, but we just want to do it in a controlled fashion here.
Let's see what the Irish brought for us.
Yeah, it's an Irish soda.
It's a crown top.
Oh,
nothing on it.
Well,
nothing on it.
Yeah.
It's a round bottom crown top.
Irish ginger ale. It's an applied crown top, though, isn't it?
I think so.
Looks kind of crude.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Paul. Hey, but that's cool, man, that JAS.PEPPER. That looks like it's going to come out. It's just got the gold that was on it is off, but man, I don't see any cracks or anything.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. Hey, all right, show a couple little things here I did. I just got a little woman's belt buckle. Looks like brass out of there, real nice. I have some design on it. There's a little light bulb, a little nipple on top, a little small one. And I got a Vaseline and a Hires jar there. Anyway, coming over here, I was digging up there, and you can see this is an incline coming down the hill here. And we're just trying to make this high wall cave in, but right here is a little mini lamp. Nice little beaded globe type design. It's chipped on the top, but see, you can put a collar on that, and it'll cover that up. There's over half of the top, so I'll put a collar on that and a burner, and that'll look nice. Got some kind of a big white thing down in here. I'm going to set the camera up here and dig that out. Let's see what that thing is. I don't even know what it is. Let's find out together. Dig around it. Oh, it's got a big... Oh, that's a toilet, I bet. It looks like a toilet. Okay, our battery went dead. We had to go get another battery here. Have one with us. So, alright, let me see if we can dig that thing out there. Oh, milk glass. There's one of them little milk glass jar bases. Keep that. Got a bunch of tar paper right around this thing. I'm not sure what that is, but here it comes. Whatever it is, we shall soon see. We shall see together here. Oh, it was a pitcher.
It's a big
man. It's big. Would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been nice. Look at that. It had roses on it. Wow. Oh, somebody want that for a planter? Alright, if you can send us a postage, we'll send it to you. Shelley wants it. Alright, well, that was a nice old pitcher. Broken. Paul's got a couple things going over here. Let me come over here and show that. Looks a little more exciting. Fruit jar.
Broke.
Oh, is it broke?
Top is broke.
Oh, looks like an old one.
Yeah, Mason's patent.
Yeah, almost green, wasn't it?
Almost.
Wow, he's hitting another one in blue granite ware pan, enamel, marbled. Looks pretty good right in there though. Good trashy spot. At least we got that one embossed whiskey today, that JAS.PEPPER. Yeah, it looks like it's. We're trying to get this bank to fall here. That one's salvageable. That one might be. Oh, it's got a hole in it, but somebody might still want it. I mean, it's still kind of pretty. Yeah, I think that's gonna fall. I'm gonna sit back here and see what happens there.
Back in the safe zone.
I'm back in this safe zone here. I'm limping out on you. So you have little falls, and then all of a sudden it trickles and you have a big fall. We're undermining it on purpose. We're trying to get this overhang to come without getting up on top there. I'm trying to peel it. We got probably 15 feet exposed here, so eventually it's going to fall, but yeah, I think it's getting ready to. Here comes some more. We'll watch it as it trickles out. Then we're going to catch up, which I ain't too worried about that. Hey, what is that? It's a miniature
Nothing
whiskey.
on it.
Oh, man.
Little miniature whiskey.
It sure is. That's still cute, though. All right, man. Hey, that JAS.PEPPER you hitting that? This might be something to do with a saloon, Paul. That's a backbar bottle and a little sample. Maybe a little sample jug here. Oh, ink. We keep talking about hitting mini scratch jug or something. Yeah, little ink bottle. Yeah, a lot of roots in there. Bottle sticking out in there. Oh, it's fun. You just never know what's going to be in there. Amber whiskey there with the top broke on it. He's got a pickle.
Yep.
Clear one, that's good. We like them clear. Pop's being lazy, man. I'm just sitting here taking a little break. It's hot today.
Yeah, it is.
It's humid, something. It didn't think the temperature was that bad, but man, we were just sweating like crazy today. There falls a couple.
Johnson and Johnson.
Oh boy.
Johnson and Son or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's still got the little swab in there, doesn't it? Well, I just broke it. Let's see, Johnson, Chicago. Hey, another pickle, all right. Yeah. All right.
That one's hand blown, the other one was machine made.
Huh, yeah. Well, they'll all turn.
Yeah.
This is all before 1918. Is that just a whiskey sticking out over there to your right? Oh, it's one of them picks. Probably say picks on the bottom. Kind of unique shape. Picks. I have hit them embossed before. Probably Springfield, Jacksonville, I think. I can't remember. Alright, well, I'm going to put the camera down and jump back into action, I guess. So I'm going to come down here and knock some of that in. Right down here there's a big concrete with bricks attached to it. I'm going to try to knock that in. That'll weaken this area.
Yeah.
And then dig right down in through here. So if we keep weakening this, we're hoping that this will fall in here. And then we'll decide what we're going to do after that. Alright, well we'll come back when we see something. Yeah, I pulled out that big block down here. It was taking some weight on it. And as I thought, it's kind of right in a corner here, and I'm thinking this is going to get ready for a big fall. You see it's cracking a little bit there. But what we're wondering...
It's slowly moving.
It's moving, isn't it? I always like to show, you know, this is what you watch for. If you're there digging, you feel these little trickles. See, it's almost like raining little pieces of dirt here and there. See, and there's a little fall. That means it's movement in the ground. You know, you can listen, you can almost hear it. Yeah, you would not want to be down in there and underneath this stuff when it gets ready to go.
That's the danger zone right now.
Yep. Well,
you want to peck at it a little?
Yeah, we'll chip away some more maybe. That's weakening. There's a root system underneath in here.
Yeah, it's holding it together.
Probably holding it, but I'm seeing big tap roots right there though. A little dusty up there in that top part. Should be wearing masks, shouldn't we? Paul and I have never been the mask and glove type of guys, have we? No. Not against them, you know. I mean,
they're making the kids wear them at school now.
Yeah.
Or they get sent home if they don't wear them.
Yeah, that's. We personally feel like it's a bunch of crap. We try not to get involved in too much, but when it comes to the government telling us what to do, wear a mask everywhere we go, and yeah, if we die in a cave-in and an old bottle dump, well, so be it.
From our own
it's my life. It's my choice.
That's right.
Ain't that, you know, ain't that the way it should be? I mean, you know, I'm not trying to endanger anybody. Anyway, hey, Paul's working on a couple. Need to get me off this subject. This whole thing with Afghanistan, everything, the way our government sold out, that makes me mad. Wow, you got 3 bottles showing.
I know,
there.
but it's also still kind of trickling.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna creep down in here with you. We're not really in any danger here, so those of you who are watching, we're expecting a fall, but if we were down underneath there on the other side, it would be a little dangerous. But where we're at, we'll just get a little dusty. Oh, I guess that's a wine. I thought it was a soda for a minute.
Or a mineral water.
Yeah.
It's a wine. You're right.
Oh, hey, it's still got some label on it. They kick up bottom.
Yeah. France. It's the only word I can read.
Oh. Yep. Coming from France, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
Here's some more coming. Another little trickle there.
Another earthquake.
Yeah. Boy, can you imagine being in a big earthquake, man?
Yep.
There comes some. That was
some
of it.
Part of it.
Well, we dug this good though, because you know, when Ian and Christy were over here digging, and then me and Shelley, whoever's been digging in this area, we got down to the bottom. So right where Paul is standing, this has all been dug all the way up through here down to the bottom. And we dug this one because this big hole over here that Shelley and I dug a couple months ago, we went to the bottom and came this way towards this big centerpiece here. Now we've undermined from both directions. Bottles, huh? Yeah, we're just finishing up for the day. Usually we hear them locusts. That's kind of our alarm clock.
Yeah.
Isn't it? You know, it's like
about that. You're right.
Yeah, it's like we start getting tired. You hear all the locusts, and I guess they're telling us it's about time to wind it up.
tile.
Tile? We haven't seen one of them for a while. You know, we haven't had many locusts yet. Having said that, it'll probably be ear deafening here in about 5 minutes. That's pretty hard stuff in there.
Yeah, I was just trying to get it to fall, but...
Yeah. I think if I dug some more right down in here, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to go back down into this middle area here and chop underneath there. See what happens. Alright, Paul just found a real nice blue plate. Yeah, that's a pretty one. It's like flow blue, isn't it?
Yeah. Got some stamps and seals and wings on it.
Hold that up, let me see. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's a flow blue plate. Nice one there. We're not done yet. Winding down, but ooh, that was a big chunk. Anything on it?
4 fluid measure, full measure,
Oh,
4 ounces.
4 fluid ounces
on both sides.
Whoa,
highly embossed.
Boy, that's an embossed one. Man, 4 fluid ounces. I'm impressed.
The screw top ink.
Yeah.
It's embossed.
I just had something splash on me. How did something splash on me?
A squirrel up above.
Is that a squirrel or a bird up there? It did. It was a big bunch of water hit me. Can't be water.
Cat stove enamel.
Oh, alright. Black
vinyl
cat
one.
stove enamel.
We'll take that.
Man, that big... I don't know what that is.
Bird.
Yeah, what's up?
On you?
I don't know what's going on, man. I had like a big... like somebody dribbled spit on me or something up there. Hey, up there? Who's up there?
Who is that up there?
Who is that? There's probably some squirrel up there laughing right now. He's probably already scampered back into his little hole. And did. Hit the camera, hit the tripod here, my hand. Oh. Yep. Alright, back to work here. Alright, well I think I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute and I'm going to dive back in there and chop around a little bit with a shovel. Alright, Paul just pulled out, looks like a Kilmer's.
Yep, Kilmer's swamp root.
Hey, alright, is it
Kitty liver bladder cure specific and it looks whole.
Yeah, that's the old big size one.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Uh-oh, here comes some more trickle.
Sound like a trash bag.
Yeah, there I think a trash bag is groundhog stashed.
Oh, there's a green something.
No way, really? Is it a Piso? Sure looks
yeah,
like it.
sure
Yeah, alright. Paul scores.
Yep.
Piso Company, yep.
At least.
Yeah, nice. Pretty emerald green. Good job. Hey, we're finishing up here good anyway.
Nice, strong finish here.
Yeah, look at that, man. That jug, and that JAS.PEPPER, and Kilmer's and Pisos. Yeah, just about the time we're ready to head for home and find something else here. Alright. Yep, boy, I'm tired. I don't know what time it is, but it's 3 o'clock. Oh man, one of them biting flies coming at me now.
Well, I guess we should leave whatever rainbow's here for the next time.
Yep, it'll be here when we get back. That's a good thing.
It might all be fell in when we get back.
Yeah.
We'll just dig it out and get to the bottles.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, well, I think we're about done for here. Got to get all of our goodies out and pack up the clear stuff. I still got a bunch of stuff over there I got to box up.
Have to mow some grass too.
Yeah, do a little bit. Paul's got some of the mowing done. All right, well, we'll, Ian says we'll see you from the hole. I guess we'll see what happens here. In our time that we're gone, you can see through it to the next hole over there where we're at. We've undermined all this, and the root system's holding it up. That's a great big tree up there.
Yeah, it's holding them together.
Well, that's bonds together, like you said. All right. Well, next time you see us, it'll be our cleanup. All right, we finally got everything cleaned up. Paul got his that he brought home, and I got mine that I brought back with us, and we just kind of combined them in this cleanup here to kind of wrap up this dig. We got so much going on. Paul's got a gig tonight, so he's busy trying to get the twins ready, and Shelley and I are busy too. We got a lot of stuff going on. It's been raining, but anyway, we're going to show what we got here. We'll talk a little bit about them. Paul got this one. It was a nice little bird feeder. You can see there the nice ground opening there. No embossing on it that I can see, but that was wired onto an old bird cage back in the 1890s, probably early 1900. And it is a hand finished ground lip bird feeder there, so that's pretty cool. That'll turn amethyst. That's about a $40 item there. Pretty nice piece. So we'll stick that there. This is one that I found. A little Indianapolis Brewing Company with the dancing girl and maiden on it with a beer raised above her head from Indianapolis, and it was made at the Root Glass Company. It's a little small size one, crown top, but it is a hand blown bottle, and those usually bring about $25 in that small size. Nice little bottle. It comes in 3 or 4 sizes, and there are blob tops of that as well. Here's one that Paul found. Wakefield's cough syrup. This is a small size, a hand blown with a hand tooled square ring collar, and it dates from about the 1890s, and that was from Bloomington, Illinois, C.I. Wakefield and Company, and that company produced a lot of different medicines. Their blackberry balsam was probably their biggest seller, and they go all the way back to Pownell times. I think we mentioned that earlier when we dug them. We dug some Pownell ones. They're hard to find though, but and that's a $20 bottle, $25. Green Piso Company. I think Paul found this one. Yep, Piso's trademark. The Piso Company, Hazeltine Company. And I believe it's from Warren, Pennsylvania. Emerald green. And that's a $25 bottle. Well, it's got a little, well, it might have a little bruise or it might be a bubble. I can't tell. But that bottle contained cannabis as one of its ingredients, which is a popular product now for a lot of different health issues. Great Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure. It's been raining here, so we're kind of faced with shadowing effect, so I'll try to do the best I can to show up the embossing. But it has the great Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure specific in 3 separate panels on the front. Dr. Kilmer and Company from Binghamton. And that's one of the older ones, the large size. And it's a $30 bottle. It'll sell real good. It's a nice bottle. Bargain at $30, I feel. It's a cool bottle. It's one of my favorites. And Paul dug this one as well. It's a J.A. Gilka from Berlin. And it contained Kummel, which was almost like a bitters, but it's a pretty reddish amber color. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a real pretty color in that bottle. And it's kind of amber in the middle, and it fades more towards almost a reddish color in the top and the bottom. But anyway, it's got an applied top there. That's probably a $50 bottle in that reddish amber. Nice bold embossing on that one. And I found this one, my first bottle of the day actually. It's a little Gillett's high grade extract. And the little owl perched on the moon there. Shear Gillett Company out of Chicago. Nice little bottle. And blown. That's a $25 bottle. And this was probably the best bottle of the day for both of us. This is a James E. Pepper, established 1780. It's got deeply etched, cut into it, wheel cut, and it would have been highlighted with gold. You can't hardly see it, but it's not showing up real good here, but it is nice, boldly embossed, and it's got cut teardrop panels on the shoulders here. Well-made bottle, very heavy glass, and that bottle will probably be worth over $100. Someone that knows how to do the gold in the letters here. It's still got very faint vestiges of the gold in the letters there, and pepper. That was out of Lexington, Kentucky. 1890s, early 1900, definitely pre-prohibition. Back bar, usually put them behind the bar. That was a decanter. And Paul found this one too. He found most of the good stuff. He scurved on me here. That's good. I'm glad he did. This is a frosted milk glass, kind of a satin finish salt shaker. It's got a nice ground lip on it, kind of a rough finish. We've got caps for them. But that's an unusual form, almost like sun rays or shells type pattern. Really interesting. So, nice one, probably from 1890s, 1910 era. Now, I'd say it'd be worth about $30 or $40. This was probably my best find, a little twinkle lamp. It's a cobalt blue, or kind of a peacock blue maybe. And it says twinkle on it, and it does have little stars. I didn't know if it did. Most of the twinkle lamps have them little stars on them. And that one does, I just didn't see them. And of course the collar was corroded. I couldn't save it, and it would take a burner. So that was a little kerosene oil lamp, little mini lamp. Very popular in 1890s, early 1900 period. Yeah, that would be about $60 lamp. They come in a lot of different colors. I've had them 4 or 5 different colors. Dug them. And Paul got this one, Parisian Sage, a hair tonic from Giroux Manufacturing Company, Buffalo. It's a hand-blown bottle with a square ring collar. And that's a $20 bottle. Not real rare, but don't see them all the time either. And I got this one, Eastman, Rochester, New York. That was one of the first Eastman Kodak chemical film developer bottles. Would have had some kind of a photographic related chemical in those. If you dig in that, say Eastman on them. Later on they'll say Eastman Kodak Company, but this one probably just before the company was called Eastman Kodak. It was just Eastman. And it's got the ounces up here to 4 ounces. It's a $20 bottle. And come down here, got a quart mason jar. And that's all it has embossed on it, just mason. And a nice big unembossed, highly unembossed I should say, blob beer. It is an applied blob from 1890s from Streeter Bottle and Glass Company. On the bottom there, from Streeter, Illinois. We dig a lot of bottles made up at Streeter. No surprise, being here in Illinois. Well, Paul got a little salt shaker. It's still got the nice lid to it. Kind of a pressed pattern there, star pattern, stars and bars or pillars or something. Star on the bottom. That's pretty cool. That'll turn amethyst. Probably fetching $20. Pair of Clinton Bottling Works from Clinton, Illinois. Hand-blown crown tops. And again, you can't see this very well. It's starting to shadow more. The clouds are coming in. Western Mineral Water Company, St. Louis, Missouri. And it is a hand-blown big amber bottle. And that would be worth $35. The Western Mineral Water Companies, they come in smaller and aqua, and dug several different ones of those also. And another one that Paul scored here, 10-pin bowling pin shape, hand-blown crown top bottle. It's from Northeast Pennsylvania. It says Walker's Grape Juice, Grape Products Company, Northeast Pennsylvania. And we have found 3 or 4 of them in there anyway, I remember. And that's about a $30 bottle. And you don't see those many other places though. We've not dug those hardly ever. And this is a large size Garrett & Company. I think I pulled that one out. And it has real nice bold embossed Confederate flags on there. And Norfolk, Virginia, St. Louis, Missouri. These are just great looking bottles, man. A lot of embossing on there with eagle and the grapes. American wines. That's a hand blown one. Green mineral water unembossed. Just brought it home for some color there. Nothing particularly great about it. There's a little Pompeian brand virgin Lucca olive oil. Boy, it's gonna rain. I'm losing my daylight here. It's gonna get fuzzy, I think, here pretty quick. I'll try to hurry and finish. Black Cat stove enamel, Buffalo, New York. Paul dug that one, hand blown bottle, $20 bottle, as is probably as the olive oil. Real pretty flow blue saucer or plate. It's got a flower in the middle there. It's got a chip on the border and it had some paint in there. Paul got a lot of the paint off. And it has a nice back mark there, maker's mark. Alright. A few other little bottles here. There's my chip Zemo for pimples and all diseases of the skin and scalp. Popular product. Royal Purple, a little grape juice concentrate. They were drinking a lot of grape juice. There's a JoJo flask. Kind of oval, unique shape to that. Hand blown. Popular in the 1890s up to around 1912. Yep. A little hand blown. I don't know if it's hand blown. It's a little light bulb. Little nipple on the top. Set that over here. Here's one that Paul dug. It's a little dose glass. It says teaspoons on it. Teaspoons, tablespoons. It's got the measurements. No drugstore on it though, unfortunately. Wished it would have. But it's kind of a thick glass. It'll turn amethyst. Early 1900s. Some other little doodads of brass. Some kind of a brass top off a bell maybe. And a steampunk geared device. Looks like it come out of an alarm clock there. And you got a nice ironstone dish. Can't remember. That's the one from Pennsylvania, I believe. It's back marked. And a McLaren's Imperial cheese. I dug a little broken doll head, just the face of it, but I thought somebody might want that. And my soap dish, not very nice. It's all cracked, banged up. If anybody's interested, I'm glad to send it to you if you want. And anyway, Paul's 3 jugs here. He got a white one, and it says Buckeye. You can't see it, but it says Buckeye Pottery on the bottom there from Macomb. A nice white one. He got one that's two-tone with a brown dip shoulder. His nicest one. Oh, I just knocked that one over. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Another one scrapes the rust. Alright, you see the nice little ring of bubbles around that where the brown meets the white? That's very unusual. So that was kind of a neat little feature to that. It's got a ring of them, I call them air bubbles, all the way around it. It's almost like it was controlled bubbles there. But isn't that cool? It's not marked, but it's from 1890s, early 1900. You probably got to get about 60 bucks out of that one. That bottle, that was a JoJo that fell over there. It's okay though. Those things don't break. If it had been a $100 bottle, it'd probably just broken to pieces. But alright, ink bottle here. Diamond ink. Patent 1903. It's hand blown. Paul dug a little miniature whiskey there. Little rye type whiskey, unembossed. Sometimes we hit those embossed. Yeah, I got a great big old chemical bottle. Amber, hand blown. Spun in the mold. Probably used in a drugstore. Stored chemicals in it. And a little conique. Some kind of a lid. Here was a real nice soap dish. Got flowers all. It's all beat up. Banged up. It's got a 3-leaf clover mark on the bottom. This is something. The other day Ian left that there. Ian and Christy dug this. I know not what it is. It's got some kind of cables attached to it. Real heavy weight. Maybe somebody knows what that is. Anybody got any ideas what that could be? It's about 4 inches long. Made out of iron. Kind of an odd looking thing. And a spoon. Got a lady's belt buckle. Jar lid there. A little mini lamp. It's got half the lip gone, but I'm going to show that later on. I'll equip that. You know, I'll put a nice early collar on it, burner, and we'll probably turn that one purple, but Actually, you'll see that one of these days. I'll show it. But this is the coming out of the ground, pretty rough. A couple stoppers, ketchup bottle, Paul Little whiskey. Got a weird sheared lip on it, just smooth sheared. Isn't that wild? No name on it. And one of these, I call them little marmalade jars. Little concentric rings around the bulge shoulder and around the base there. Alright, that's about it. Oh, these are the 3 jugs that I dug. I didn't have time to clean them up, so there they are in all their glory. Those are the 3. And then Paul got those 3. So we dug 6 good jugs in that dig. So that was pretty cool from the Jug Dump. But we appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching. And thank you for those of you who have subscribed recently. We want to welcome you to our channel. We're just a family channel. We don't have no gimmicks, no frills. We don't salt or spike anything. I mean, we just show it as it is. Even though we may not always get great stuff, we just show it and we have fun. And that's the main thing. And we just continue to pray for the folks over there in Afghanistan, for our troops that are there, for all those who have served over the last 20 years over there. Their sweat and their blood. Many died, gave their lives. Many have loss of limbs to give us the freedom that we've had really since 2001, since 9/11. And I will never forget, and I won't let anybody else forget either. And it's shameful that we've got a situation now where our leaders have basically disgraced our country. It's a horrible thing, but you know, we got to pray for the people, that we can get out the people that are still there, and let's keep them in our prayers. But thank you for watching. We're excited about a couple of digs coming up here. What we've got, if it'll ever stop raining, we've lined up some privies and we got some stuff going on. So send us your comments if you got any suggestions. We're going to try to do a couple things that have been suggested. But keep Paul in your prayers, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.